next reader is Bud Gundy. Bud's book, Somewhere Over Lorain Road, is nominated for Gay Mystery. Bud Gundy is an executive producer at KQED. He's won 2 Emmy Awards, and you can see and hear him on the air asking for support during those annoying pledge drives. Okay, Bud Gundy.
Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you to Lambda Literary for putting on this event, and for the library for hosting us. It's pretty daunting to be in this company. So I'm going to read a short selection from my novel, Somewhere Over Lorain Road. And in this passage, I was trying to do 3 things. I was trying to create the turning point in the story, and I was trying to create a turning point for this character, and I was trying to use the seasonal changes of the Midwest to explore emotion. And what's happened is Don has come back home to help care for his dying father, who 40 years ago was accused of a series of murders. And Don, in addition to helping care for his dad in his final days, decides to see if he can solve those murders and clear his dad's name, because nobody was ever arrested. Okay, pain contorted his dad's face, and Don cut a fentanyl patch in 2. I should say that he just met a guy right before he met and cut a fentanyl patch in 2 and applied half next to the full patch on his chest. Lynette warned him specifically against cutting the patches, but she didn't explain why he shouldn't. He didn't care. He wasn't going to let his dad suffer. After a dose of morphine, his dad nodded off. Don went to the kitchen, where he made a cup of coffee with cream. It was only 6 in the morning, and another memo was due at the end of the week. His mom would sleep for another few hours, so it was a good time to get started. He opened his laptop and stared at the screen for a few minutes before closing it and walking down to the family room. He carried his coffee, sipping, looking around. The room echoed with memories. Don stood in the spot where his dad had ordered cheap Tedesco from the house, a pivotal moment for the Eskers, when they transitioned from pitying the Tedescos for the unexplained loss of Eddie to despising them without reservation. He glanced out the windows and drew in a breath of wonder. Seemingly overnight, the full glory of fall foliage had burst out. The morning sun shone onto the woods out back, and the 3 windows framed the view like impressionist masterpieces. Stands of mid-length mannyberries and buttonbush, backed by towering elms and beech and ironwoods, all glowed with brilliant yellows, while a maple to the left fluffed with bright orange clouds. To the right, an oak's limbs sagged under deep purple capes, herringboned with rust. He felt something stir inside, and he realized that he'd forgotten even the memory of the long-dormant feeling now reawakening. In San Francisco, the occasional tree changed pigment to a waxy shade of autumn, a timid move amidst the spiky eternal greens of California natives, but nothing like this vast panorama of rippling colors that filled him with desperate longing sweetened with hope. A tingle bubbled back into effervescence in his chest, the fizz of possibilities for his life, and they popped and sizzled by the thousands. Without warning, he thought, could I live here again? Flashes of Bruce's body from the previous night flipped through his mind, his chest and legs carpeted with silver-streaked dark hair, which feathered onto his back and tapered to a thick but fine moss on his ass. The rough wool of his pubic hair tangled at the base of his meaty dick, pulsating with veins. Muscled shoulders and arms flowed in rounded forms beneath a handsome face, textured with late-night stubble. Bruce was not only hot as hell, but he knew how to have sex with another man, and Don let out a grunt, remembering their kisses and tugs and slaps and grips. It was unashamed and forceful, 2 bulls fighting for dominance, giving way before asserting control once more. The contest went on for hours, leaving them panting, exhausted, and ripe. The room had smelled like a locker room. Thank you.